to our sponsors, Callanan Tire. Firstly, fighting out of our red corner at 84.86 kilos, fighting out of Seppo Chris, boxing out of South Brisbane. Please welcome Falefehi. Fighting out of our blue corner, weighing in last night at 85.42 kilos, fighting out of Tony Dobbs of the Kingsford Boxing Stables. Please give it up for Callanan.
Okay, gentlemen, tonight's fight's fought under the rules of the Combat Sports Authority of New South Wales. I do expect you to obey those rules to the letter of the law. Do you understand that? Punch with the knuckle part of the glove to the scoring part of the body. I don't want any punches to the back of the head. Nothing in the kidney and nothing below the belt. If your opponent's on the ground for any reason, don't punch him while he's on the ground. It is a foul and you could be penalised. Do you understand that? When I tell you to break cleanly. One step back and then fire it on. 3 knockdown rule is in effect and you can't be saved by the bell in any round. Remember this. You must protect yourself at all times, because if you don't,
His fights are contested on the 4 rounds of Boston over the time. He's our referee.
Good. That's it, good. Doctor, you right? Okay. Okay, you right? You right?
Third bout of the night from the Seagulls Sports Club here from Tweed Heads. We've got Callanan up against Waikato, Falefehi. This is a cruiserweight, 4x3 minute rounds, and let's hope it's going to be a spirited contest, boys.
Yes, hope so. Liam actually came over to America with us for Jason's fight and did a bit of a training camp over there himself, so he's had a good preparation, so let's see if it shows tonight.
In commentary, we've got Jason and Andrew Maloney, both world-rated fighters. We saw Jason just narrowly miss out on that IBF world title, which was cruel to watch, really. So close, but yet so far. But hopefully you get that converted belt pretty soon, mate.
Yeah, hopefully, mate. And I'm only young, 27, and still got plenty of time ahead of me and plenty to work on and plenty to get better, and I'm confident that we'll become world champions very soon.
We mentioned Callanan was over in America for a training camp, and this might have paid off, trained by Tony Nobbs. Callanan comes out to working class man. He's a motor mechanic by day, boxer by night, and the old-fashioned Logan on the tools during the day and puts the gloves on at night, and he probably wouldn't have it any other way. He's 4 and zip as a professional too, so he must be doing something right, boys.
Yeah, that's right. He's a very physically strong guy and packs a decent punch, and it actually looks like Falefehi that he packs a decent punch too. He's certainly letting him go, so we might have another knockout and make it 3 fights for 3 knockouts. It's going to be an early night.
Falefehi with the all-black trunks and the ponytail. He looks like a warrior himself. And tonight he's got a pretty difficult opponent in Callanan, who's undefeated, 4 and zip, and I'm pretty sure Callanan doesn't want to lose that 0 tonight. Nice fast hands from Callanan. He throws them well for a cruiserweight and bounces around.
Oh, good right hand over the top there.
Does not have a knockout yet on his professional resume, maybe. He does look like he's got power.
Yeah, he looked to hurt Waikato a little bit there earlier with the right hand, so he's definitely got the power there.
Get up there.
Probably a cruiserweight state title will be pretty close for someone like Callanan, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he actually wants to make his way down to light heavyweight, which I think would probably suit him quite nicely. But this one, as you said, a cruiserweight, but he's still learning, still developing, and I'm sure a title fight's not too far away. Good left hook landed there by Callanan.
Falefehi, as we mentioned, he looks comfortable in there, hasn't been hurt yet.
No, that's right. We really haven't seen much of him. He's just the one pro fight with the one loss, but we really haven't seen much about him, and talked to Liam, and they didn't know too much about him either, so it's going to be an interesting fight.
Fights tonight are brought to you by Nick Midgley and also Dragonfire, Angelo Hyde and Tony Toll. End of the first round, pretty competitive round. I support that to Callanan.
Yeah, very close first round, but yeah, I'd go the same way, Peter. Looks to have forgot the
Well, come
mouthpiece.
on, let's go, boys. Come on, we've got no time. Time in.
Well spotted, Andrew. So we've got you here, mate, to check out, to make sure they're all doing everything correctly. Back here at the Seagulls Sports Club, this is the third fight of the night at Cruiserweight. Liam Cullen up against Waikato Falefehi, and this fight is a Cruiserweight. We saw the first round probably. Cullen won that, and he won it with a jab and keeping his punches straight. But Falefehi looks to me like a willing campaigner. A wild card.
Yeah, he's a bit of a wild card. He keeps his hands fairly low and just sort of swings a few wild ones here and there. So Liam doesn't want to get complacent and definitely doesn't want to walk into any of those. But he's boxing nicely. He's working his way behind the jab and finding his distance and working his way into the fight nicely.
Third man in the ring, Bradley Vicali, a former professional fighter himself and a cousin of Lionel Rose, goes under the moniker of the Rose. So as we mentioned, this fight's at Cruiserweight, and Falefehi could be a bit of a wild card, but he needs to start swinging for the gates pretty early because it's only a 4-round fight, and Cullen seems pretty polished to me, and he's going to be hard to beat.
That's right, and Liam's just outworking him at the moment, so Waikato needs to up his work rate if he wants to win this fight, I think.
I mean, what can we improve with Cullen? Because he's undefeated, he looks the part. Is he a bit too bouncy for the pros? Does he need to sort of plant his feet a bit more, not bounce around as much?
Yeah, but he's only fighting 4 rounds at the moment, so you do still have to be quite busy and quite active. So he's got a great team around him. Our assistant trainer, Tony Nobbs, has trained Liam since day one, and he's done a great job. So he's only going to get better and better. Tony
Nobbs is a professor of boxing. He's a wonderful guy and one of the true gentlemen of the sport, Nobbs. He's an absolute genius, and he's bringing along Callum very, very nicely.
Liam just got caught with a decent right hand there, and he poked his tongue out, but he doesn't want to wear too many more of them.
What are you seeing, Jason, here?
Well, Liam's winning the fight. He definitely won the first. Oh, he's just hurt him to the body. Great work. But as I was saying, he's really working his way into the fight and starting to get on top now, but he can't afford to be reckless. Even though he's hurt him here, he wants to be careful. Work his way and just keep doing what he's doing.
Callum straight for the body.
Well, that's where he hurt him, so he'll look to go there again, but he needs to set it up, not be too reckless.
He's impressive to me, Callum. I think a state title's beckoning for this guy.
Yeah, definitely. As I said, very physically strong and got a good team behind him, and he's improving all the time.
A 10-out round.
Another left hook, though.
A 10-8 round as we speak. So, looks like he's getting an unassailable lead here in this 4-round fight. Start of round 3, scheduled for 4. Liam Cullen up against Falefehi here, and it's been a pretty spirited bout. Cullen looking for a convincing win, I feel. He definitely dominated the second round, didn't he?
Yeah, he definitely did. He, obviously a 10-8 round, probably with the knockdown. So he can't lose on points, providing he doesn't get knocked down himself. But he just needs to be careful. Falefehi is pretty dangerous.
Falefehi, we mentioned before, he's only had the one fight. He lost that on points. Bit of a wild card here. He hasn't really shown us anything, but he has landed some solid left hooks on Cullen, so he does definitely need to be cautious.
Break.
I'd like to see Liam go back to the body here. That's where he hurt Falefehi last round, so needs to get back on there. Falefehi is just sort of sitting back and trying to walk Liam onto some big shots. He went for the big right uppercut there, so Liam's just got to stay composed, not get too excited, and just keep chipping away, and I'm sure the stoppage will be there.
Going to work here, Cullen. Really got a good work rate for a cruiserweight. Very busy.
Don't hold. Waikato, let him out. Come on, let him out. Punch out of it.
Not letting Falefehi settle.
Ooh, just short with that big right hand. He wants to set that up with the jab a bit more. That's it. Land the jab first before you worry about the big right hand. Falefehi looking for that left hook again, though. Liam's got to be careful.
Falefehi with his hands down low, though. Really a sitting duck.
It is, but it also makes it hard to see those shots coming sometimes. So another reason why Liam has to be even more careful.
Lands a nice right hand. Spins him around. He's looking for a finish, Liam.
Was he hurt with that left hook, Liam? I think he's all right. Seems okay.
Great. Go back. Great. Step back, Liam.
Liam Callanan cannot get careless here either. Because he has worn a few left hooks, hasn't he?
Hasn't worn too many big shots, but Falefehi he just looks dangerous. He looks like he's sitting back and trying to hope to walk Liam onto this big shot. Liam blocked that one nicely with the glove up.
Yeah. Lands a nice right hand and around. I still give that round to Cullen.
Yeah, definitely. I still think he's winning the rounds comfortably, but just needs to remain careful.
Last and final round, 4-round schedule by 4x3s at cruiserweight limit. Liam Callanan up against Waikato Falefehi, and this has been a spirited contest, but Liam on our unofficial scorecards has got a unassailable lead. He just needs to stay on his feet for this last round to win the fight.
That's right, Peter, and so that makes Falefehi even more dangerous in this last round, I think. He knows he's going to need a knockout, and I'm sure he's going to be looking for it. And there he is with a big left hook. Liam does well to go back to the body, though. Needs to stay on that. That's where he's had his most success, hitting him to the body. Needs to keep working on that. Falefei's gone southpaw here in this round. Trying to mix it up, find something new.
You mentioned Cullen also is a motor mechanic at Ford, so he mixes boxing with a professional career, which is great to see fighters do that. But maybe if he does go professional boxer, he can get that extra 5% out of himself.
Yeah, that's right, and I'm sure he will look to do that in the future, but at this stage of his career, it's very hard for us fighters to box full time, so hopefully he can do that in the future.
Falefehi up against the ropes at the moment, probably in survival mode. Happy to go the distance. Callanan really making the fight at all times here. He's really poured the pressure on and His punch output's been very good, and a good performance here from Liam Cullen. I think he's ready to fight 6s and 8s pretty soon.
Yeah, but this is a good opponent for this stage of his career. He's had a good test here. He's had to stay focused and really work for this victory. So this is great for him and his career moving forward.
It looks like he wants the stoppage here, Liam. He's really putting the pressure on now.
A flurry here from Cullen. Looking for the side. Brad McCarley's having a close look. Brad could stop this any time if he keeps this up.
He's landed a good left hook on the top of the head there.
He better defend himself. Falefehi could be getting stopped.
One more shot and I think Brad will jump in here.
Come on, hands up there.
Oh, looking at it very closely, Brad McCarley. Brad probably knows Falefehi's not really that hurt, and he probably deserves to finish on his feet after the effort that he has put in.
Yeah, probably more exhausted than hurt at the moment, I think.
Break, step back. Put your back in the head.
He has one big last wild swing himself. We've got 10 seconds to go.
Spirited performance here from Falefehi, but we've seen the class of Cullen shine through and looking for that stoppage, but did not get it. But a great fight.
Great performance. Very good performance by Liam. Exactly what he needs at this stage of his career.
You've got to have it with Coke. Hey Vic, things go better with Coke. He's under the pump there, maybe a couple more planes that I might have
Ladies and gentlemen, this final thanks to Callanan, and after 4 rounds of boxing, our judges number fight 30-35, 30-35, 30-35, a unanimous decision to the blue